Now, would you say that one of the reasons that you don't call her, among all of the other reasons you said, is because you don't think that, you don't have time for them, like your family comes first, but not just first, it's almost like they never come, your friends never come, because your family is so before it?
Maybe partly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like a little of my husband.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Here, okay, have you made any previous attempts to change, like, have you ever tried to call her, like, let the phone ring?
No.
You've never tried that before? Have you tried to pick up the phone at all?
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried to just even pick up the phone? So you have gotten that far. You pick up the phone. Have you ever dialed the number?
And I didn't hit it.
You've never pushed call.
No.
Right. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, making a phone call can be a really big feat, you know, if what's on the other end of that phone call is so anxiety-inducing like it is for you. So just the fact that you've been able to pick up the phone before, that's really great. That's really, really great. We just want to push it to the next level. How do you feel about just even entertaining the fact of hitting that call button? How does that make you feel?
It makes my mind go 1,000 different ways. Because that's how that phone call could go.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah. If you feel you're ready for this, what I would like to do is maybe teach you maybe like a relaxation technique.
Mm-hmm.
And this isn't the cure-all, it's just one thing that we can try to see if it helps. If it doesn't, we move on.
Before the phone call?
Before the phone call. Yeah. Well, the relaxation technique that we'll learn in here in just a minute, you can use that at any time that you feel appropriate. Anytime that you start to feel just really anxious for any reason. It doesn't matter whether you're at work or home or, you know, even at the store. Like if you're feeling nervous, you can just do this real quick. And like the more that you practice it, the easier it is. So if it helps you, then it can be really useful because you can do it anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a great thing. And then I just kind of like to write down together, not just me. You know, I want us to come up together with your goals like we did just a little bit ago, and then some concrete things that you can do when you get home, and then we can talk about those things in the next session. Does that all sound okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So the relaxation technique, it's not anything that's hard to do, and don't let your mind, or if you can try to not let your mind just get consumed with doing it right, because as long as the end result is you being relaxed, that's all we want. Okay. So if you don't mind, we'll just go ahead and practice this here right now. What I would like for you to do is just get comfortable in your chair, however that is, with your arms how you want them, your head how you want it, your legs how you want them. And just kind of let yourself just hang loose. Just however you want to be that way. Okay, go ahead and close your eyes. And I want you
to inhale through your nose. And go ahead and exhale through your mouth. And inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Go ahead and inhale. And exhale. Just gonna keep on breathing. And each time you breathe in, you're breathing in all of the good things that life has to offer. You're breathing in all of the laughter, sun, everything that's great and good in the world. And when you're breathing out everything that you don't want in your body. I want you to get rid of all of the negative. Anything that you don't want in your life anymore is coming out of that breath. It's being released into the world where it is to never again come back in you. Just breathing in and out. And just breathing just the way you are and with your eyes closed. Just kind of move your shoulders around. Just kind of letting the tension and the stress of the day just shrug its way out of your body. And when you get comfortable again, I'm going to imagine sand being poured over your head, and it doesn't slip right off your body, it goes in. It's filling in all the crevices, every space in your body, and your body is being weighed down by the sand. It's just being poured and through your whole body, and your feet are heavy, and it moves up to your knees, and then up to your chest, and your whole body is relaxed and weighed down through the sand. I want you to think of a comforting sound, or a thought, or a phrase that makes you feel at your best. And each time you're breathing in, I want you to think of it and say it. Just speak it as you're breathing out. And breathing in.
You're supposed to say it.
And you're breathing out. Only if you want. You don't have to. You're breathing in. And you're releasing the bad. And breathing in the good. And releasing the bad. And we're just going to stay in this for about another 30 seconds. Just relax. And breathing in and out. Okay, I'd like for you to open your eyes. And do you feel any of the difference between when you started and finished? Mm-hmm. How would you describe the difference?
Lighter.
Lighter? Did you say better?
Lighter's better.
Lighter is better? Okay. Okay. Awesome. So, like I was saying a little bit ago, any of the things that we implement here, we don't have to stay with them. But if we do find something that works for you, then we'll just go with that for a little while. So I kind of can see in you just like a little bit of relief
Mhm.
Yeah, so, in your, homework, if we wanna go over again, your overall goal is to make phone calls without feeling awkward, nervous, and anxious. And then your specific goal is to call your cousin Susie. Okay, so for right now, nothing has to come of this conversation unless you want it to. Okay. So what do you think your homework should be?
Make a date with Susie.
Okay, and, all right, so your homework is to make a date with Susie? Okay. That sounds doable to me, so how are you gonna do that?
I could call her.
Okay. I hear the hesitance.
I should call her.
You don't have to. We kind of listed the benefits and they seem to outweigh,
Yeah.
yeah?
I'm not call her.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and write call Susie. So what are the exact steps you're gonna take to call Susie?
I'm gonna do it when people are around.
Okay. Are you gonna be at home or somewhere else? Okay. So you're gonna be at home when people are around. Okay. And then what else?
I have to be in a good mood.
Okay. What else? Now, actually, do you think that you could maybe be in a good mood anytime after learning that relaxation technique?
Yeah, it would help.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do the relaxation about 10 minutes before you call her. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. So you're gonna need, after all these things are met, when you're at home, people are around you, which I'm assuming is pretty often. Okay. Gonna be in a good mood. And if you're not in a good mood, we're gonna do the relaxation. But even if you are in a good mood, we're gonna do the relaxation close to the phone call.
Mhm.
Okay. So if you're feeling anxious and you think you can't do it, what are you gonna do?
Breathe.
You're gonna do the relaxation technique. Okay, I'm gonna give you a print off of how to do it exactly the way I did it with you, okay? Okay. Okay, you can do this. Okay, so then you're gonna pick up your phone.
Mhm.
Can you visualize that you're gonna pick up the phone?
Mhm.
You're gonna dial the number. It's gonna ring. And she's gonna answer the phone.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, when she picks up the phone, if you start to feel nervous again, you can just take a couple big deep breaths and know that you are worth talking to. You are worth somebody else's time. Mhm. And I know that earlier you said that you have tried repeating or saying good things to yourself in the mirror. That's a great tactic. Do you feel like maybe you could start that up again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Saying nice things to yourself in the mirror.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If think if you do it every day, it will probably help. But we'll check back on that in the sessions, because I don't know everything, but you know, maybe it will help.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just gonna do some self-talk. So you can do self-talk in your mind during your conversation too. Okay. All right, well, thank you for coming in today. I think we've made some progress.
Me too.
Yeah. How do you feel okay?
Yes, I feel really good.
Okay, all right. Do you feel capable of doing the homework that we
Mm-hmm.
set out?
Definitely.
Okay, all right, well, thank you. I'll see you next time.
Okay.
Okay.